Всім привіт, я вас вітаю на каналі Розплей. Ми продовжуємо проходити Starfield. Так, давайте, у нас тут завдання. Перший в бій, перший вмирає, тобто далі ми продовжуємо проходити нашу допомогу, надаємо зоряним нашим рейнджерам. Йдемо в залу засідань тепер. Сядьте, давайте, сідаємо. Продовжуйте брифінг. Ага, ну-ну.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
Давайте про цей скажемо, про шифрування.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
How can you be so critical when you have done nothing to help?
This is Freestar Ranger business. I'll thank you to stay out of it.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over.
Типу, я так поняв, будуть роблять оцінку моєї роботи.
And impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. I can understand that. He can be uncompromising, but he looks after his people.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
Ну, давайте скажемо, що він був невинний і треба було допомогти.
And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
Давайте скажемо, що ми прийшли до взаємно задовільної домовленості.
I'll take your word for it. But that also means it's your responsibility to make sure he keeps his nose clean. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. Never saw it myself, but I know it's a large facility mostly underground. If the First are occupying it, they'll probably have set up defensive positions throughout the complex. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If I seem strict, it's because I'm protecting the integrity of the Freestar Rangers.
Ну що ж, давайте, добре. Давайте глянемо. Так, що в нас тут є?
be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable.
So lot 37.
Так, добре, значить туди ми відправимося пізніше. Давайте йдемо по основному сюжетному завданні, куди нам потрібно відправитися. Подивимося, що нас очікує там.
Even without luck. It would seem that the work here has
Поговорити з Лін. Так, а де та Лін? Щось незрозуміло. А, чекайте, то... Воно щось не то взяло. Показати на мапі.
Hello.
А, тепер нормально.
Three spacers got the drop on me. Flip the table.
А, ось та Лін стоїть, ясно. Тепер бачу.
Well, you're back. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barret. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the third one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's third law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything. But after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barret put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them...
А тепер треба спасати тих шахтарів, ясно? Полагодити щось там комунікаційне, добре, де воно знаходиться? Ага, недалеко. Давайте попробуємо. Так, заходимо, подивимося, що нас там очікує. Так, давайте візьмемо якусь зброю на всякий пожарний. Всяке може бути, невідомо хто там. Чи хтось там, щось там є, нема. Я буду надіятися, що тут нікого немає. Тут все тихо. Розетка живлення потрібен. 3 елементи живлення потрібно. Ага, щоб зайти, треба 3 елементи живлення. А, в нас є відмички, добре. Так, добре, давайте попробуємо. Значить, це давайте зробимо. Так не виходить. Аж тільки оця тоді. Добре, якщо так, наприклад. Ось так. Далі сюди. Так, відкрити не вдалося. Добре, давайте шукаємо тоді елементи живлення. Я їх бачу. От один. Два. Так, і ще десь треба знайти ще один елемент живлення. Так, я знайшов ключ. Давайте дивимося, що тут є цікавого. Комп'ютер зв'язку. Активувати. Тобто все ж таки треба ще один елемент живлення. Ясно. А тут же навіть показують, де ще можна взяти. Елементи живлення. 2 вже є, ще один. Думаю, нічого страшного, якщо він тимчасово побуде без елементу живлення, правда? Правда. Так, давайте подивимось, що ми тут дізнаємося. Так, давайте глянемо першу екстрена передача.
Make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay, let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
А, тепер може бути...
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos and... All right. Stay safe, Dusty.
Ясно, добре, давайте тепер нам потрібно куди відправитися? Відправитися на Крут. Прокласти курс, давайте. Подивимося, що нас там очікує.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Розбитий корабль, нічого собі. Ну-ка цікаво, що ж там нас буде очікувати на тому, на тій планеті?
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
А планета безлюдна.
Hey, good to see you.
Hello there.
Ну що ж, давайте глянемо, що там в нас. О, тут ще якийсь корабль сідає збоку. Що там взагалі ми знайдемо цікавого? Так, і що, ми можемо якось зайти в цей корабль? А, дивіться, хтось там є. Хелер. Поговорити.
Hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
No good deed goes unpunished, as they say.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barret was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barret reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barret said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barret. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. I think Argos is probably gonna write this whole thing off. Plus, I'm 90% sure working for you would be safer. I hope. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Отже, ми тепер вже можемо і Хеллера взяти з собою.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
Ага, ясно, тобто ми можемо його кудись призначити. Давайте призначимо.
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me
А,
tag
то
along.
просто не обов'язково, то він, типу, там потім десь його можна буде призначити. Добре, що далі? Так, прослухайте екстрену передачу. Добре, давайте. Тільки от я не розумію, чи то нам треба туди йти, чи як то? Ага, так, пише, що треба йти на корабель. Там та екстрена передача?
Ahoy, Captain!
А, може воно в цьому? В інвентарі? А ну.
Hey, you better not be doing any mining out there without me.
Time to push some G's. And just like that, we're in space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
А, чекайте, то... так, де там? Нам потрібно до вектора.
Landing site is good to go.
I've mined a lot of rocks on a lot of moons. But the Vectera job was something else. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. My contract's up with Argos. Works for me. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
To the left.
Так, знайшов. Тепер нам потрібно Брасель 3. Давайте пригаємо. Подивимося, що там нас очікує.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console.
Так, врятувати
Lovely view of space
посадка.
we have out the window.
Touchdown imminent.
Time up. Once we get back to the base, the fun stuff.
Так, а тут, я так розумію, зараз нам треба буде спасати Баррета. Правильно? Так, врятувати Баррета. Ну давайте. Рухаємося. Так, тут вже стріляють. Турелька, так, давайте спустимося вниз. Де вона нас? Бомби.
Are you just here to die?
Так, а того я не побачив, типа, ну але... Нічого, так. Просуваємося далі.
There's much more. You died today.
You've been pinned!
I will have your head, coward.
Так, готово. Там ще хтось один є, ну але... Я думаю, зараз ми підійдемо поближче, їх якось завалимо. Так, набої беремо.
Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Хто там стріляє?
I cannot wait. It's not the best we can do. God. Focus. You can't hope to win.
Так жалко, що в мене нема цієї снайперки. Добре, давайте, може, трошки пришвидшимося. Ідемо всередину, нам вони ті всі люди не потрібні тут. Подивимося, що нас чекає тут.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing?
Holy shit. You actually found it.
Хтось і так сидить, цікаво.
do not understand. Is Barrett being held hostage or not?
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself.
Це дуже цікаво, такий поворот.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Так, давайте попробуємо переконати його.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? He has been more entertaining than most hostages. I'm afraid that's not an option. This isn't getting us anywhere. Enough. I must insist on payment for Barrett's release.
Wait. We're all citizens of the universe here. No one needs to die. Well, I mean, no one else.
Listen to your friend. I'm trying to be reasonable.
If Barrett prefers a non-violent solution, we should consider it.
Yes, let's. That settles that. Goodbye, Barrett. I have enjoyed our time together.
Ну ладно, заплатили, то заплатили, хай
Likewise,
буде.
Mansoor. Good luck with all the, pirating.
Got nothing to say to you.
Matsura's in charge.
You're lucky the boss is so generous. Got nothing to say to you.
Так, давайте відправляємося назад.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well. Still getting used to this place. It does not quite feel like home.
Йдіть до
but
бібліотеки, так.
someday.
Є, і що?
Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Kadri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Поговорити з Барретом. Так, давайте говоримо.
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Ah, hello.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Так, добре. Поспілкуйтеся з Волтером. Ну, давайте поспілкуємося. Це Волтер?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
I'm sure we have room for you on the ship, Walter. Might be cramped compared to what you're used to, but it'll get you there.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. Keeping me waiting? New. Very well. Let me know.
Ясно, добре. Думаю, на цьому ми закінчимо цю серію. А вже що там буде далі, ми вже дізнаємося в наступному відео. Всім дуже дякую за перегляд, що дивились. Не забувайте підписуватись на канал, ставити лайки, коментувати відео. Всім до побачення.